Hi everyone, welcome back to New Post today, and today let's continue with the industries sector of Telangana. Let's cover the Group 1 TSPSC current affairs for the mains upcoming examination, and this will be part 7. So let's see two important sectors which have been the focus of the Telangana government and also the government of India, and that's about number one, the toy sector. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi called vocal for local with regard to toys. Most of the toys are imported from China. He wanted to develop the toy industry on par with other developed countries as well, because we have many native arts, cultures and toys as well. And one destination for toys is Nirbal Toys in Adilabad district from our very Telangana. State is taking a big step to improve the export of these toys and also development of the toy ecosystem in the state as well. And apart from that, let's look about the handloom and the weaving industry. What are the highlights of the Telangana government with regard to them, certain schemes, and what are the steps and what are the recent developments in this as well. So keeping the global market, and since during the post-COVID period, since the Telangana government government of India announced focus on making local toys more popular, there has been a vast development with regard to making famous the toys in Telangana. And let's now speak about the toy industry in Telangana. So keeping in mind the global market for toys and India's independence on China to supply these products for local market, now the Telangana government has recently set up the first toy park in the Yadadri Bhuvanagiri district as well. This park is located in the Dandu Malkapur, and it will have world-class facilities for infrastructure, manufacturing of gadgets, dolls, entertainers, all those products, objects which are required for entertaining children. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is now exhorting the toy manufacturers from different forums to use eco-friendly materials to make the toys and also to make the sector more self-reliant. The Telangana Toy Park will encourage the production of all types of toys, including the STEM learning toys that are used for learning purposes, soft, electronic, plastic, silicone, eco-friendly and non-toxic toys as well. Apart from this, the park will also manufacture wooden and local toys. For example, the Nirmal toys, wooden toys, which are very famous from Adilabad. This will enable regional artisans, the craft persons and youth to get employment, and also will keep the old art and tradition of toy making alive in the state. The artisans will also be providing incentives to make these toys as well. Now, according to the latest data from the Ministry of Commerce, Government of India, it shows that the exports in the last 9 years from the toy industry has increased more than 4 times. It was just $36 million in 2013, and now it is $153 million in 2022-23. Indian toy industry, according to a research, is expected to grow by 3 billion by 2028. And now let's look at certain policies of the Telangana government with regard to the toy. So I told you that there was a toy park that is being set up in Yadadri Bhuvanagiri. The park is very close to the National Highway 65 and also just 20 kilometers from Hyderabad ORR, that is the outer ring road, and it is spread over 106 acres. Now the toy park will have world-class infrastructure to promote soft toys, STEM toys, electronic, plastic and also silicone toys as well. Let me tell you that the toy industry is dominated by the MSMEs, and they provide an opportunity for the regional artisans to make the wooden toys as well. Developed by the Telangana State Industrial Infrastructure Corporation, the toy park will also have a toy museum, common facility center, research and development facility, skill enhancement center, children's amusement park, and to support the toy manufacture and to reduce the cost of production. Besides manufacturing, the park will also give impetus to R&D, which is the most important in the supply chain as well. Now, there was a toy expo organized by the Telangana government in Hyderabad in last year May. Manufacturers, wholesalers, distributors took part in this toy expo. The industrial park is connected with less than an hour's drive from Hyderabad International Airport, which means very close proximity to the international airport for export as well. And Hyderabad city is located and one can reach the city within very few hours. There is also a lot of talent with regard to the local artisans already in the toy sector. and potential investors are already submitting the detailed project report to kickstart their manufacturing in this toy park. In association with Telangana, also the international paper players are coming forward to collaborate with the Telangana government, and initiatives like toy exports are bringing more and more investments into the toy market of Telangana, especially into the toy cluster which is at the Dandamalkapur in the Yadadri Bhuvanagiri district. So this is about a few points about the toy and recent steps that the Telangana government has been taking. Apart from that, at the all India level, the exports have been rising constantly over the last 4 years, and imports from China have also been fallen down. There's a toycathon that has been organized by the government of India to bring in more ideas and innovations with regard to development of the toy industry more locally, and also to give a boost to the toy adaptability and acceptability, especially among the Indian population as well. So this is about the toys industry in Telangana, and also a review about what is actually happening with Telangana with regard to toy industry, and most important, the toy park coming up with its features. Now let's know some of the most important points about the second part of the industry which I'll be dealing today, and that is about your handloom and the weavers industry, that is the textile industry in Telangana. Telangana is well known. Telangana also has the highest production of cotton in the country. It is one of the highest producing cotton states in the country. Cotton is the second most important crop grown in Telangana after paddy, and Telangana is known for a history of textile sector. Many of the products have also got geographical identification tags as well, with 50,000 power loom and 70,000 handloom, and also a very skilled workforce. Now the state's native population participates a lot in the textile sector. Telangana offers a very lot of advantages like the geographical location for the textile industry, very close to the market, very close to the ports, very close to the international highways, the north-south corridor, east-south corridor, and also the east coast economic corridor as well. Finished products can be transported easily all throughout the India, and not only India but also export to other countries because of the proximity to the coast and also international airport. Now that's because of the location of the international airport very close to the capital city of Hyderabad, and it's also one of the leading metros. Now it also offers a huge potential for retail because it has its own home customers in the metro of Telangana as well. And recently IKEA has also been venturing into this and has set up its first store in Hyderabad. So what exactly is the competitive edge of Telangana with regard to handloom and weaving? First of all, we produce a large amount of cotton. Second is a central location very close to the coast, to major highways, to the hinterland of the airports, etc. Very close proximity to major metros and also to the market as well. Access to a large consumer markets, huge potential for technical textiles after the technical textile policy was come up with the government of India, and also Telangana government has been focusing on this for various sectors of the economy. Conducive environment for new investments and interest because of the various policies of the Telangana government, focus by the government to especially waive away the customs duty and also certain other taxes as well, providing of land at very cheap cost and also easy availability, less amount of paperwork that has been, and also permissions that have to be taken away. So fast permissions have been given for various of these industries. Availability of lot of physical infrastructure with regard to electricity, roadways, highways, airports, trains, etc. Policy support in like capital assistance, operations assistance, infrastructure support and capacity building. There is a rich tradition already of the handloom sector in Telangana, and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi is especially calling for mostly adopting of handloom where in the international market, and also with regard to the fashion sector in the country as well. It is a craft heritage in the state of Telangana. Many ethnic designs and patterns of Pochampalli Ikkat, Gadwal cotton, silk and Siko saris, Narayanpet cotton, Warangal durris, the Karimnagar bed sheets and furnishing, the Golabama saris of Dubaka, and many exemplary skills of handloom weavers in Telangana are taking our products to not only India but also international as well. There are more than 70,000 handlooms in Telangana, and form an important aspect of the village life in Telangana especially. Many of the handlooms have now been geotagged by the government of Telangana as well, and thus each and every handloom in the state has been tagged with a unique ID and associated with the owner of the handloom, weaver and household, especially for them to get the benefits of the state government schemes. The census also data is being used by the government to introduce schemes which is directed at real beneficiaries, that is the weavers who are weaving the handlooms and thus avoiding the duplicacy. The handlooms in Telangana have also received GI status, as I already earlier informed you. Some of them are the Pochampalli Ikat, Valanganduris, the Gadwal saris, Narayanpet saris, the Golabamma saris and the Telia Rumal. Government has also developed 8 most important fully infrastructure strength cluster development clusters with regard to these handlooms: Aleru, Armuru, Shamapeta, Velturu, Kamalapur, Kanukula and Vemulavada along with Pochampalli. A dedicated handloom park is being developed for Gadwal apart from the Malkapur Textile Park. Handlooms in Telangana already regarded as export oriented market with designs being used extensively. The handloom sector has a strong network of master weavers and skilled artisans supported by the ancillary workers as well, and investors desirous of developing the designs of apparel made out of handlooms are already enjoying strong linkages with other various clusters in other states, supported by strong demand from domestic and export market as well. Now let's quickly look at some of the policies of the Telangana government, especially with regard to the handloom and the weaving sector, which will not only give you an idea of what are the steps taken but also what are the recent highlights. Now let me tell you, Telangana has one big achievement. It is one of the states among the 7 that have applied for the PM Mitra textile parks. So apart from Telangana, it was only Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra that have got the first lot of the PM Mitra textile parks, which will be therefore a PM Mitra textile park which will be coming up in Telangana, and we are one of the few states which have this distinction. Let me tell you, the government of Telangana has been implementing a large number of schemes, like for example, Netanaku Cheyuta, that is the Telangana Handloom Weavers Thrift Fund and Saving and Security Scheme. There is the Chenita Mitra, that is the input subsidy linked wage compensation scheme that is given by the Telangana government. A powerloom sector in the state is mainly clustered in Sirsilla, Karimnagar, Warangal and the Nalgonda districts, where there are almost 43. These are geo-tagged powerlooms in the state. The Batkuma Sari scheme has given a major fillip to the low value grey cloth production in the powerloom sector and enabled many artisans to especially increase their income. And over the last 9 years, the handloom and the textile sector has attracted investments of 6,000 crore in the state of Telangana itself, and there are still more investments coming up. So these are the 2 important schemes. Apart from that, there is the Netana Bima Group Life Insurance Scheme on par with the Raitu Bandhu scheme for the farmers, and this was launched on the National Handloom Day in 2022, and the government of Telangana entered into an MOU with the Life Insurance Corporation for the scheme. Apart from that, there is a Sri Konda Lakshman Bapuji State Awards that are given by the state of Telangana on the weavers and the designers every year on the National Handloom Day, which is celebrated on August 7th every year. This award consists of a cash prize of 25,000. Apart from that, there is a memento shawl given during this, and during 2022, 28 weavers and designers from across the state were selected and honored with this award. We celebrate the National Handloom Day, and the National Handloom Exhibition was organized from 6th to 15th of August. Apart from that, since 2017, Government of Telangana has been distributing saris to all the women of age 18 and above under the Batkama Sari scheme. So under the when the Batkuma festival is happening during the Navaratris, that is during the Dasara festival time, they are provided free saris. This is provide continuous employment, especially to the powerloom weavers, and has increased the wages also of the weavers as well. Looking at the textile and apparel sector, year 2022 and 23 now saw strengthening of the economic revival in the Telangana textile and the apparel sector. The prestigious projects such as Apparel Park, Park, Weaving Park, Common Facility Center in Sirsala, as well as the Kakatiya Mega Textile Park at Warangal saw progress in this year. Also the Welspun India Limited, which is the second largest terry towel manufacturer in India, is investing in the Kakatiya Textile Park at Warangal as well. There was the opening recently of this Kakatiya Mega Textile Park in Warangal, which is going to give employment to a large number of people around that area. And in 2021, Kitex entered into an MOU with the government of Telangana, committing to set up an integrated fiber apparel manufacturing cluster in Warangal and Rangareddy district with the investment of 24,000 crore, which will provide direct employment to 20,000 people, comprising 85% of women employees. So a lot of women empowerment, especially in the textiles. And approval of the Kakatiya Mega Textile Park as a PM Mitra Park. So 7 PM Mitra Parks, that is a Pradhan Mantri Mega Integrated Textile Region Apparel Park, were announced. The PM Mitra Parks will come up in Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. This is based on Prime Minister's vision of 5F with regard to the textile sector, that is from farm to fiber, fiber to factory, factory to fashion and fashion to foreign. Nearly 70,000 crore investment and a 20 lakh employment generation is envisaged in these PM Mitra Parks. Parks will offer an opportunity to create integrated textile value chain right from spinning, weaving, processing, dyeing, printing to garment manufacturing, all at a single location, and that is a PM Mitra Textile Park. World-class industrial infrastructure will be set up in this PM Mitra Park, and they will attract cutting-edge technology and also boost a lot of FDI into the sector. The integrated textile value chain at one location in each park will only reduce logistic cost of the textile industry. And center and states have formed special purpose vehicle in the form of joint venture to set up the PM Mitra Parks. PM Mitra Parks sites are approved by the government of India, and major of the investment in this will be from the center. So this is about the textile, the handloom and the weaving, and also the toy industries in India. I shall see you with a new post tomorrow with some more important sectors of the Telangana economy for your Group 1 TSPSC main examination. But please don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and don't forget to comment as well. I shall see you in my next post. Until then, very happy learning.